For today, we're getting a little more practice or a little more work with the distributive property. When we did the distributive property back towards the beginning of the year, we primarily did it with just numbers. It still works the same way. With numbers, what you do is you're taking the whatever's in front of the parentheses and it's getting distributed to each part inside the parentheses. When you distribute something, that's like you pass it out. So it's going to both parts, and when we do that, we are multiplying. So 5 times 3 gives us 15. 5 times 7 gives us 35. For right now, I don't need to combine that anymore, but then you could add, or you could have added the parentheses and then multiplied with numbers. With variables, we have to distribute to start with. So when we have a variable in it, it still works the same way. What's in front of the parentheses is being distributed or passed out to the two parts on the inside, and we multiply. Whenever you have a number times a variable, the number is the coefficient followed by the variable. So 4 times x is 4x. We'll keep it going. 4 times 9 gives us 36. That's it. That'd be the answer to this one. 4x plus 36. We cannot combine variables with constants. That was one of the problems some of y'all had with yesterday's work. Any questions on that? So then not a whole lot more complicated. Still distributing a 4. So I distribute that 4. What do I get for this one? 8x plus 36 is what we end up getting. When we distribute that 4 to the 2x, if there's a coefficient on the variable, you just multiply the number times the coefficient. So 4 times 2 gave us 8, and then we still distribute to the second part for the 4 times 9 and the 36. All right, any questions on that? So perhaps it gets a little more complicated. We got 2 things to distribute in this problem. It still works out basically the same way. We distribute for the first one. So 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 5 is 15. Then, same idea. Second one, still distributing. You got to make sure to distribute to both parts. That was something we were leaving out yesterday. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 2x, 8x. Once you've done the distributing, some of these problems will have like terms, and we'll have to combine the like terms. So that's variables going with variables, constants with constants. So I got 3x, and I got plus 8x. So 3x plus 8x is 11x. 15 plus 8 gives me 23. So I would have 11x plus 23. Nothing more to combine. We stop there. Any questions on that? The distributive property works the same no matter how many terms are in the parentheses. This one here, we happen to have 3 terms. All that means is the 4 that's in front gets distributed to all 3 terms on the inside. So 4 times 5n is 20n. 4 times 2n is 8n. 4 times 4 gives me 16. If there is something that is outside of the parentheses, then it does not get anything distributed to it. It just stays the same until we combine like terms. So now we combine our like terms. 20n plus 8n is 28n. 16 minus 7 is a positive 9, so we got plus 9. All right. Any questions on that one?